Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Rosie. I was just popping in for a little bit. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. This is the beginning of a new week, new opportunities, new blessings. See, can I put my? Hope everybody have got their dinner already. Are they getting their dinner started? They already ate. I'm gonna put my dinner up here. What I had today. Trying to find it. That's my dinner right there. I have some rutabagas and some thighs. I put those in the air fryer. Oh, they're so good. But I was just popping in just to speak on this week, what we got going on this week. And, we do the challenges every week, different challenges. I come on sometime on Sunday and just bring, just remind people if you want to be part of the challenge, just hashtag challenge 2026. Me and Miss Key Kitchen, we are hosting a challenge. You can also add our name in the description in order for us to see the challenges. The challenges are winding down for this month. I think we got about two more. I think we got about two more challenges after this one. The challenge we're doing this week will be prayer of the day. We chose prayer of the day because prayer is definitely needed out here in this world. We see a lot of things going on out in the world, especially when it concerns the economy and things like that. Pray for better days. Pray that people be able to survive these high prices, food prices, and kids are getting ready to get out of school, but a lot of kids are getting prepared for the prom. Some people are getting ready to graduate, and a lot of these things are expensive. So we need to just put out prayers for everybody, even the people that are in jail. Pray for those people also. Pray for the people that are in the hospital. Pray for the ones that have lost loved ones that are still dealing with the loss of their loved ones, like me. So there's a lot of things you can pray for this week. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for healing. Pray for strength. Pray for gratitude. Pray for love. Just pray. Because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We got to live for today because we do not know what tomorrow is going to bring. And so I just want to bring that up that we'll be doing 5 days of prayer this week. You can speak your prayer. You can post your prayer. You can do it in a video, however you want to do it. Whatever you're in your heart to do, you can do so. These challenges we do, we try to have them where they're educated, where they're able to help others along with yourself. Hey, Tuber Chat. Hey, Heathers Andrews. How you doing? Good to see you. I just happened to see the comments. Y'all doing all right on this beautiful spring Sunday? I was just speaking on some things that I got going on my channel. I've been doing my cardios and things like that. My doctor put me on some strict things I got to do for my health. So I've been doing cardio. I've been trying to stick with certain types of food. It has been challenging. I've been doing cardio. I've been trying. I'm 9 weeks in of doing some of those things, and I got to focus more on my heart health and joint health, and overall just take care of myself. Um, if you didn't know, a couple of months ago I lost my mom. Three months ago I lost my mom, and it been hard on me mentally. But I thank God that I'm able to try to bounce back and continue to focus on things that I need to be focused on, which is my health. But that's a hard pill to swallow when you lose a parent. I tell anybody. I cry. I still cry every day about my mom. It's good to see you, Tuber Chat. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Tuber Chat. I know he normally be on Sundays, I haven't called him in a while. I'm at to make sure I have my bells on to make sure I'll be able to catch him. And hello, Heather, you new here? Thank you. Yes, yeah, almost 4 months. She'll be gone almost 4 months on the 19th. And the closer I get to Mother Day, the sadder I get. But I try to focus on my health and try to stay busy, try to, keep my mind on things, but it always come back to my mom. But, I know she's in heaven smiling down on me. So today I was just popping in, just sharing about some things that we got going on. Me and Miss Key in the kitchen, we started doing these challenges a few years ago. We come up with different types of challenges from food of the day, salad of the day, dessert of the day. We be doing different types of challenges. Hey Frank, how are you doing? A happy Sunday. I was just up here reminding people we're doing a prayer today for 5 days. And when you pray for, let it be sincere. Because there are people out there definitely need prayer. And some people don't want you to pray for them. So I'm just going to pray for the world. Because the world need prayer. Because we're facing these high gas prices and food prices and people trying to get the kids ready for school, and they got prom and graduations and all types of stuff going on, and it's expensive. Those things are expensive. It ain't like how we used to do. We when we was coming up, we didn't have the choices that everybody got now. My granddaughter's about, ooh, the dress she want was over $1,000. Like, girl, you don't need that dress. You just gonna wear it one day, one night. These prom dresses, they are high. But I talk about, you ain't put no $1,000 on one dress. I said, you must gonna let your sister catch it. you know, in my day, back in my day, we was catching others' clothes, because that's just how times were back then. That's how times were back then. I know things are different now. People, you work, you get what you want, and that's what you choose to buy for your child. $1,000 dress, you do what you do. Is that tofu? No, it's some rutabagas, and I got some thighs. I had put my thighs in my air fryer. Hey, welcome in. I'm just speaking about some things we got going on the channel. We're doing the prayer of the day for 5 days. If you want to be part of the challenge, just hashtag prayer challenge 2026. Do you like peanut butter? Yeah, I eat it. I like to put peanut butter in smoothies. Yeah, and I was just speaking on, we need prayer out here. There's so much going on out in the world. Keep going. Live, remember, winners never quit and quitters never win. That's true. If you're coming in the chat, please be respectful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I welcome you. I am your host, of course. And I was just speaking on what we're doing this week. We're doing prayer of the day. And prayer need to be part of our life every day. Whether people say don't pray for me or not, just pray anyway. Pray for yourself. Pray for the country, because we don't know how things gonna be. We don't know what's going on in that White House. We just only know what's going on the news. They got wars trying to come up. We know that gas prices is high, food prices is high. So let's pray this week. Let's do some prayers for strength. Let's pray for peace. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for gratitude and prosperity. You never know who might be needing a prayer. A lot of people be saying, don't pray. I don't want everybody praying for me. And that'll be your choice if you don't want everybody praying for you. But you got to believe in prayer. A lot of people don't believe that prayer does work. Prayer does work if you trust and you believe in what you're praying for. And sometimes what you're praying for has already been worked out. You don't even know it, that God has already worked that prayer out for you. Sometimes he'll have you to just go through things, or have you to just wait on the right time Sometimes he just have you to wait on the right time for things to happen for you. Because everything doesn't happen exactly the way we want it to happen. Everything take a process. Everything go through a process. So those are some of the things we're going to be doing this week. 5 days of prayer. We like to know who's doing it, but we can also read your prayers and leave genuine comments and things like that. So we've been doing these challenges for the last, like I said, 3 or 4 years. It be different challenges. This is something that to help motivate yourself, keep yourself motivated, keep your channel going, and you'll be able to connect with other people. Um, Jerica, are you a kid in the chat? Or is there a kid? I talked to my granddaughter yesterday. I said, girl, you were typing all kind. She said she was talking. I know my granddaughter know how to spell all that stuff because she was 7 years old. I told her, I said, don't you come here spamming my chat, putting out them words. She like, grandma, she was just calling the words out. I guess the computer was typing it. I'm saying they had you all typing all kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, welcome in, Lataya Evans. You say he's a kid. You might went to his page. You know, it's spring break. Kids probably is all on the internet and stuff like that. But that's basically what we're gonna be doing this week. Like I said, you can pray for peace, pray for prosperity, pray for healing, pray for healing. Because there are a lot of people that's hurting out here, going through sickness and going through different types of problems with their health. Like on one arm, they have to deal with all this pain. Sometimes, you know, there are people out here dealing with stuff, and cause you see a person how they look on the outside, you really don't know what they're dealing with. Some people can smile all day long, but they're probably hurting, you know, because they have to just try to keep going. So that's what we're aiming for this week. Just try to do some uplifting, share some positive things, you know, on your channel. You know, that'll draw other people to come to your channel, especially if it being positive. You know that you're doing things to help yourself and others. Oh, it's a child? Wow. I know they asked me, they asked me, do I like peanut butter? I said, I like peanut butter, you know. Yeah, I got a little thing in there now. It's like a little cake with a little pie thing. It got peanut butter and jelly on it. I used to love these old peanut butter and jelly sandwiches though. When I was coming up, I still will eat me some peanut butter now. How your day going, Frank? Have you had your dinner yet? I had some chicken and some rutabagas. That's what I had. And I also got some butter beans too. So I got plenty of vegetables. Stuff I can eat off tomorrow too. I still eat it. You still, yeah, it's peanut butter and jelly is still good. Shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's still good. Yeah, this wasn't on Plan Live or anything like that, but you know, I normally come on Sunday and just refresh about some things that I'm working on my personal journey and challenges. So this week on my cardios, I'll be using my band this week, and I also picked up me some little dumbbells. So I'm gonna be working hard this week, y'all. Gonna be putting out some stretches. These some of the things I would use at my physical therapy. They would give me these to use, and just this right here to help strengthen your arms and legs and back. Hey, Lion Pride, how you doing? So this is what I'll be doing this week, working with the bands. And I picked up a couple of, this ain't but 1 pound. I didn't want to get done too heavy. So I can manage these right here. So how you been doing, Lion Pride? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I was just speaking on the prayer today. We're doing this week. We're doing prayer for 5 days. Like I said, it's a lot going on out in the world today. So, you know, you never know, your prayer might reach someone. You know, we're dealing with a lot out here in the world today, you know, with these food prices, gas prices. And whoo, we went to the gas tank the other day. I told my granddaughter, You can't put no $5 in that car. You can't put $5 in no car now. It ain't gonna go nowhere. We put $5 and go. That hand ain't even move. I thought something wrong with the gas thing on the car. Oh, somebody. You ain't get that for $5. But I think it's three. I think it's 365 up here. What y'all gas looking like? Yeah. Share some prayers. Because prayers are needed out here, y'all. If you want to share a prayer, you want to talk your prayer, you want to pray out loud, however you want to do it, just put in some prayers for peace, love, healing. You know, like I said, pray for the people that are in jail. There are people in jail don't have loved ones and they feel like no one care for them. Hey, what's going on, Nuts? How you been doing? I see you had came up on my one of my videos one day. How you been doing? I'm still over here being Georgia. Still being Georgia. Still trying to keep my health in check. You know, I straddle the fence with it, but I've been feeling so great since I've been trying to do my little cardios and do some things the doctor told me to do. I had to challenge myself. I done built my confidence up to do a little bit more. And my doctor said, keep doing what you're doing. I'm moving a little better. You know, my joints they still get stiff now. Because when I sit down a long time, I can't see like I can't hardly get up because I have that issues with my joint. But my doctor said, look at you, you're moving a little better. And, you know, my anxiety getting a little, you know, it's coming down. But, you know, I still stress. I still grieve for my mom. That's basically what I still do. And that's just something I can't just turn it off. And now getting close to Mother's Day, and it just, oh my God, I can feel. I said, Lord, Mother's Day coming up. I lost my mama. I got to be able to get through it. I got to be able to get through it. I know it's gonna be hard for me, but I'm gonna keep praying and asking God to continue to give me the strength to continue to be strong through the process. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Knots. How you been doing? Because I know you were dealing with some things with your high blood pressure. How is that going for you? My blood pressure been so good. Yeah, my doctor be like, wow. I mean, be like 120. It used to be like 140, 150. It was up to 200 at one time. So I know some of the things that I'm doing, I got to stick to it. They said, wow. I said, when they told my blood pressure had went down to 120 over 80 or something like that. And then one time I went, it was a little bit lower. They was kind of worried because it had got real low then. But now it was then normal. After I lost my mom, it had jumped way back up. And by me dealing with pain every day, it also made my blood pressure goes up. But I go to a pain management. I got things kind of under control with that. So I feel confident about where I'm at and where I'm heading. I'm burning a few calories. I'm going to get like a lime pride one. Then we got that doing it like I'm be. Whew. I'm tired already. Ow. Just playing. She be getting it when she be out there. When she be doing her shorts and stuff. When she be doing her different things. I ain't been seeing you do nothing lately. You up here and took your break, line pride. Unless I just been missing your notification. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, and I know I couldn't have did none of these things without God, grace, and mercy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the challenge this week is prayer of the day. You never know who might need a prayer this week. There are people locked up in jail where they don't have people to visit them. They think their loved ones then left them alone because of what they have done in their life. There are people in the hospital. There are people in the nursing homes. There are people out there that need words of encouragement. They need to be lifted up. I'm one of the ones that been dealing with a lot. So I have to keep myself uplifted. I have to keep myself prayed up. I have to continue to focus on things that I know that gonna help me. I don't try to be in a situation where I know it's not good for me. So all that comes to making sure your mental health be on tack, you know? Because we know the devil is busy. The devil stay busy, y'all. The devil stay busy. He really do. The devil stay busy. So there's a lot of things going on out in the world, you know. Some things we might can change and some things we might not. But we need to tell y'all just like this. Pray for that president. Pray for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, he need prayer. I don't care for him, but I pray for him. I definitely will pray for him because he need it. He need prayer. Hey, one crafted that mother girl right there. Donald Trump need prayer, y'all. The man know not what he do. Y'all remember when Jesus was up there on that cross and he saw how upset, how his mom was. You know, his mom just was she was falling apart. But he was up there on that cross, y'all. He knew what was happening. He had already seen it. God had already seen what he was going to go through. God had already seen what was going to happen to the world. If y'all ever notice and sit back, and if you read your Bible and you see how things are now, God spoke on everything. He spoke on the floods, the fires, brothers turning against brothers, mothers and daughters, and how people just turned against each other. They did all that in the Bible. And we seeing all this today. How your own relatives and someone that you know turn against you because of evilness and things like that. Y'all been doing all right? Yeah, everybody need prayer. That's why we chose to do prayer. You know, we do a lot of things, but I always tell Mickey, let's put God in some of this. Let's put God in. God need to be in everything we do. We should put God in everything we do. You get up in the morning, thank God. All during the day, thank God. Before you go to bed at night, thank God. Because he deserved all the praises. He deserved all the praises. I saw those beautiful strawberry girl. Those strawberries looking pretty. You gonna send me some? You gonna send me some strawberries? Y'all go check out one crafter. She one of my new girls over here. She been over there doing her strawberries. She been doing these challenges with us. She just been very supportive and she's very positive. I saw them strawberries over there. I said, look at them. Girl, you just planted them what, a couple of weeks ago? Girl, you know God is all up in them strawberries. You hear me? God is all in them hands. God is in no blessed hand. He got you out there digging in that dirt, prepping them up. Them strawberries about ready to pop. They about ready to be prepped. Girl, send me a little handful. It don't take much. I love to do my I love making smoothies. I got me some stuff to make some smoothies, but I bet those fresh strawberries. Oh, I bet those fresh strawberries be good. I bet those fresh strawberries be good. Ain't nothing beat fresh fruits and vegetables. And girl, you got the right idea, cause them strawberries in the stove. Ooh, child. I had to find me a little pack. I got me some frozen one, and now I was gonna make a smoothie probably tomorrow. Look, can't buy them fresh strawberries and fresh pineapples. Cause we gotta pray for these food prices. We gotta pray for these food prices, y'all. The eggs went down, thank you, Jesus. The eggs did go down, but y'all remember them eggs had got up to about $4. Our eggs in Georgia had got up to $10. I said, I don't care how much I love eggs. I'm not finna put no $10 in no eggs. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Thank you, Lion Pride. I see you joining membership, babe. You could have, whenever you had wanted to. I got to get back on your membership. Shout out to my members. I appreciate y'all. I just happened to see that. Y'all, my members link be dropped automatic anytime I go live. So if you want to connect with some of my members, you can. You'll see that link. And if you want to become a member, just hit that join button. I got the 99¢. I got different prices, but I try not to go too high, cause I know stuff is high. That's why I said it's 99¢. It's just something to help keep the channel going. Just help keep the channel going. That's it. But I appreciate all my members. They all got channels. Some of them have membership also. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing next week, y'all. What y'all had for dinner? Did y'all see my dinner up here? I had me some I wish there was some. I didn't feel like cutting them up, y'all. So I went and got me some canned rutabagas. I wanted me some so bad. I didn't feel like cutting them up. And my husband, they be so hard to cut up, those rutabagas. So I had me some rutabagas, and I got me some. I put me some thighs in the air fryer. I cooked my fresh mustard and kale greens today. Ooh, I bet they was, girl. Did you do a video? No problem. I join when I can or when I remember, because I don't let them auto. I understand, honey, because sometimes they'll auto deduct the wrong thing. But I got to get back with you, like I said. If you're a member of my channel, I think it's only fair that I be a member of yours. It's just like, either way, be swapping out. It doesn't matter. You'll still get my support. You know what I'm saying? I bet that was good. I never had kale and what you had, kale and mustard. So they was ooh, girl. I hope you did a video. Did you do a video one craft? I bet that was good. I need to call my dad because he got his garden going on up there, y'all. Do y'all eat rutabagas? I got some canned one today. And I usually do the whole one, but ooh, my fingers and stuff, because I had arthritis and stuff. And I couldn't cut up that thing. And my granddaughter called herself bought me a little chopper, right? I couldn't put that in there. She got me one for Christmas. I use it sometime when I chop up my tomatoes and stuff. I need to get me a bigger one. And I said, I can't put that hard rutabaga, because rutabaga got that hard thing on the outside. My husband don't eat them, so kids don't like them. So I just got me a little can. And then I had some butter beans also. So that's my dinner. Those are some thighs and some rutabagas. No bread. Not eating any bread today. So yeah, that's what I got today. And I also was just talking about some things I'll be doing next week. I'll be using the band next week. So I'll be doing some stretching. Ooh. These arms are sore. These are some of the things I was using in therapy when I was going to therapy for my hip. And because I used to go to therapy for my hip. I done went to therapy for my back. I done went for my shoulder. Lord, no. This whole body done been through it. You hear me? This whole body done been through it. But I'm still standing, y'all. I'm still standing. Through the limping, the aches and pain and all. I just thank God I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. So I'll be just doing some things with the band. I mostly do recorded videos and put them in shorts. So y'all probably see them. I do some live sometimes. I'll depend on if I don't have anything else going on. And I also got me some of these right here. They ain't but 1 pound, so I'm going to do these for a while. Maybe I move up to another, maybe 3 pounds next. It all depends. Just trying to get those arms toned up and strengthen those arms. Yep, so I'll be doing these right here. I told my granddaughter, ain't nothing to play with. But yep, so that's basically what I was coming on for. It was the first time. Okay, mix them. Seemed like I seen me Patty had cooked some one time like that. I had said I want to try that. Y'all make sure y'all check out Knots. He's a gamer, but he's a very positive person, and he have been over here with me for a while also. And when he play his games, he also shares some positive. He talk, he share conversation with you, and it be very positive. So good to see you, Knots. You know you my guy. Okay. I bet that was good, the mustard green. She said, it was my first time to mixing them. Love me some rutabaga. Mm-hmm. I did video. We got back today from a Saturday garden meetup in Loganville, Georgia. It was nice meeting the others of the garden community. Okay, that's all right. You doing your thing over there, girl. Y'all make sure if y'all want to connect with each other, you see somebody in the chat that you don't have, just type the word troopers and your link will drop. Yep. Not saying seeing you while you still over there eating that bread. What you saying about that was a funny video, Dots, about you over there eating a sandwich. Not was over there eating a sandwich, y'all. And a lot of people, cause my grandkid like that. They don't like to eat that bottom piece of bread. If you ain't got nothing else, you gonna eat that bottom piece of bread, right, y'all? I eat it. The bottom, the last piece of bread. A lot of people don't like to eat that, but Knox was over there. He was tickling me though. He really was. He was like, he made it look so good. He had that sandwich looking so good. The butter, that the butter of the bread. Look, when you ain't got that, to tell you, when we was coming up, we was having hot dogs. We didn't always have buns. We didn't always have buns. What we used to use? Light bread. We didn't always have chili. What we used to use? Ketchup and mustard. Long you can put a little onion on there, you good to go. You used to get that bologna and fry that bologna. How many people that know something about that? Used to fry that bologna, right? You used to fry that bologna. You don't want it to be burnt, but you do want it to be looking kind of crispy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, First Lady, how you doing? How many people know about fried bologna? How many people know about that fried bologna and light bread? Look, we were like Friday. We were like them folks on Friday. If we didn't have no Kool-Aid, we might have Kool-Aid. We might not have no sugar. You know what I'm saying? Might have cereal. Might not have no milk. But I'm just saying, do y'all ever just think about y'all childhood? And like I said, we didn't have all the things my grandkids got now, but we made the best out of what we had. Do y'all ever think about that? Like, you might not have some of the things what the kids got now, but you was so happy that you was able to, get a Happy Meal. I had 5 brothers. I got 5 brothers. Used to go out of town. We always used to get the 2 for 1. The 2 sandwiches and the fries or the anything we got 2 of, because we had to make sure everybody ate. And see, that's what a lot of things these kids are missing these days. They don't know nothing about the struggle. They don't know nothing about the struggle. You hear me? They don't know about the struggle, y'all. Now they can do that what they call that? DoorDash and look, they ain't even gotta go out the house now. You just call the folk, they'll bring your food to you now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just so different. Computerized, just put in an order. They got their fees too. My grandma be like, Grandma, I want a DoorDash. I'm like, girl, you better go. You love fried bologna with a little sharp, girl. It don't be right if it don't be a little blunt. It gotta be a little blunt, ain't it? That's my girl, First Lady. That she's one of my members. She been with me for a while. I appreciate her. She just gave me a 100. All right. Thank you. But yeah, I was just speaking on that this week. We're going to be doing prayer today. Like I said, I like to put God on a lot of things that I do. So I told Miss Key, let's do some prayers, let's do some positive messages. It ain't all about eating or drinking. Let's put some positive things out here that somebody might need to hear a prayer next week. And I might be just one of them. Because Lord knows I've been going through it. But I know for me to be where I'm at today, I know I couldn't have got it without having faith. I wouldn't have been where I'm at today from prayer and believing and trusting in God. Because, I've never been in a situation where, I ain't have but one mama. And losing her just about killed me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to say, I got to continue to live. I got to continue to keep doing what I got to do, continue to live. I can be around for my grandkids. You see? So I started as a Lord, just give me the strength. Give me the strength to keep continue to do the things I need to do. And I've been having some good doctor report. My blood pressure good. My anxieties. I don't have to take much medicine as I was. Because they had put me on some strong medicine to knock me out. Now they done took some of that away from me because I've been staying calm. Because when I lost my mom, I had like I think I had two panic attacks the same night she died. And I just, from her death up until now, I was, y'all don't know it because I don't get on here and talk about it. But I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown, honestly. I think I probably mentioned it to y'all. Because I didn't, and it's still hard on me. But I done got better. I can talk about it, but tears still forming my eyes. But I'm talking to people. I'm in groups where I'm able to share because I'm in a grieving group. There are other people that lost their mom and parents. Some people been lost their parents for years and years, and it's just something you just can't get over. But they keep telling me you still gotta live. Your mom won't want you here not taking care of yourself. So I have to buckle down and do the things I need to do. Just you know to keep going. That's what I had to do. Yeah, but yeah, they can have that DoorDash though. I don't want nobody to bring. Girl, they got that DoorDash and right now they got those Uber drivers. People can come pick you up and all kind of stuff. Now they got all kind of stuff now. Cause I know when we had went, or when I had went with my best friend for her birthday that year. But Uber driver, they said like they be waiting on me. Long when you call them, they come. They coming, you hear me? And it's just, I guess they place the taxes, I guess. Yeah. But I'm a work in progress, y'all. I'm a work in progress. And if you've been following me these last few months, can't y'all tell my spirit and lifted up a little bit? First lady, Lion Pride. I know y'all, Frank, y'all see me at my low. Y'all see that that I have my spirits are starting to, come back some. Like the ones that been following me for years, they know my personality. They know I laugh, I cry a minute, I do a little of it all. But I'm human. And the ones that been following me know they don't really know me, but they know what I'm about over here. If I can't lift you up, I ain't gonna tell you now. And that's for sure. Yep. I try to make peace if possible. But don't get me wrong. I'm not a pushover. I try to just stay calm. I try to just breathe in, breathe out. But don't get me wrong. Yeah. Well, crap fat, it's just the same as being a delivery driver or a Pizza Hut, something I can't. Okay. Georgia girl, you so incredibly inspiring and through thoughtful. Your strength, your resilience, your spirit shows in your speaking and motivation. You are a blessing to many. Thank you. Thank you. Frank said you would never get over it. You have to uh, prayer and get through it. Yeah, it's because it will put you in the hospital if you stress. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, I had passed out and everything. Yeah, I have. Sometimes, I'm getting there. I done came a long way, but it's still fresh. But I'm where I'm able to manage because I said I don't want them doctors to keep giving me all that strong medicine. The doctor took me out that medicine because he said, cause you can get addicted to some of this kind of medicine, and they didn't want me to be where I just have to be dependent on that type of medicine to be able to rest. So I already take enough medication. Then they try to give me medicine to keep me calm and rest. It just gonna have me so drugged up. I ain't gonna know what's going on. So I just started giving it to God. I started praying more. I started trusting Him more. And like I said, I go in a group and I share how I feel. Sometimes I cry, but I know I gotta keep living. I got them grandbaby. Lion Pride, you missed Boosie yesterday. This girl done came in my chat. I talked to my daughter today, Frank. She said she don't have an account. She be going through, yeah, that came in through my daughter and other granddaughter account. And she wasn't typing stuff. She would tell it, she would like, you know how they have that auto thing on your computer where they'll type for you. Cause I told her, I said, girl, I'm about to get rid of you. I thought you was somebody spamming my chat. She that kept on saying boom, 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 boom. I told her, don't do that. I said, it might be a moderator coming here and gonna be trying to get rid of my baby. And I told her when she come in the chat, just say, hey, grandma. I knew it was Boosie. Cause she don't know how to read and write. I'm like, girl. She done brought her little buddy here yesterday using her mama and her sister account. Half of the words I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You're making it through with faith, family, baby. Yes, friends, and yes, I am, girl. Yep, I am. And that's why, this week I said, let's do prayer today. Let's do prayer for 5 days. You never know, your prayer can reach someone. A lot of people saying, I don't want people praying for me. But if it's sincere and it's from your heart, it's gonna resonate with people. If you that kind of person, it gonna resonate. And that's what I try to do over here. I try to do things that I know it'll help myself along with others. And shout out to Parika. She won Tea of the Month. I did a tea, like a little tea trivia yesterday. I'm gonna do another trivia. She won Tea of the Month yesterday. So she'll be getting some of my tea from across the world. It'll be coming from, the tea come from Vietnam, but it's like it's a herbal tea. I drunk some and made some yesterday. So I'll be sending her a pouch and she'll make her tea. She'll probably do like a video and let me know how it was and everything. But Lord knows, if I can help someone, I will. That one thing, I was never brought up to try to, I ain't never been the type to bully no one or, try to hurt others' feelings. Because I don't want people to do me like that. Who wouldn't wait? Who wouldn't want someone to pray for them? A lot of people say that though. A lot of people be saying, I don't want people praying for me. Y'all ain't never heard people say that? Some people do say that. Yeah, Lion Pride. You probably would have wanted to block my baby yesterday. Cause when I can't lie, I did my unboxing, honey. She done popped up in here. I'm like, I'm thinking when my granddaughter was finna graduate, she using their account because she don't have an account. My daughter said she ain't gonna let her get now. She let her be on YouTube for games and stuff like that, the little children stuff. And she said, I saw my grandma live, so I went in my grandma live. I'm like, if you don't get your little butt out of here typing them 50 words an hour. Let's see what y'all say. Yeah, some people do say that though. Y'all ain't never heard that, right? Some people say that. Yeah. See, cause a lot of people do prey on you. Prey. First lady said she was going to town typing in chat. Oh, you saw it. It wasn't. I wasn't in here when she first came, and you didn't say who she was. I mean, y'all, first lady, you would have got him. I'm telling you. Then I told my daughter this morning. I said, girl, you can't come in nobody's chat typing like that. Because she kept putting them for some boom, 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 boom. Get out of my chat with that. I had to erase some comment myself. Because at first I thought she was a spam. And then she said, like, grandma, that me. Like, you get your little butt out of my chat. 7 years old. Don't know what you typing. But she wasn't typing. My daughter said she be speaking in YouTube or whatever. She got it where she don't have to type. She just speak it on there. And some of the words, I'm like, what in the world they did? Frank saw it. Oh, you saw it, Lion Pride. I know Lion Pride, not Lion Pride, but First Lady would get people out my chat. I would have to hold up. That's my baby now, y'all. That's my baby. Because she was like, Grandma, what those people here with the green? She said, what them here with the green? I said, them the people my members boosting. I said, them my members, that's why they names show up a different color. Honey, I was on the phone with her then, Mama. She asked me out. I said, look, will you come in the chat for now? If you come in here, just say, hey, Grandma, this Boosie. Because I was telling her, don't be on nobody else channel now. I don't want you typing in everybody's channel. You're going to be able to block your mama account because the account was in my daughter's name and it was in my granddaughter. And I told my granddaughter today, I said, your sister was using your account. Tell me how she was using my account. I said, I don't know how she got in your name, but she got in your name and came in my chat. My husband was just laughing about what that girl doing on YouTube. I said, she be on YouTube watching kids stuff. But my daughter is friend with me too, right? My daughter and my granddaughter is subscribed to me. And by her using their account, that's how my channel came up. But I said, girl, you don't do that. Nobody else. You gonna get your mama account locked up. Do not play. Go. Then she had put it up about don't judge me. Then she thought I was talking about her. I'm like, girl, you don't get out of shit. Because she got in trouble. She thought I was going to tell y'all what she got in trouble. But I ain't tell y'all what she got in trouble for. Because she said, Grandma, you were talking about me. I said, no, I wasn't talking about you. She had got in trouble, so my daughter got on her. She couldn't go outside. That's why she was in there on that iPad. Because she used to be outside playing. And then my daughter took the iPad from the day before. She thought I had told y'all what she had did. She was just being bad, and I told her she keep being bad. Her birthday coming up next month. We're supposed to be taking her on a cruise. She ain't gonna go. That's what I'm saying, y'all. These children now 7 years old. I said, Boosie, you ain't got no business being, because she want a channel. She keep telling my grandma, she said, Grandma, I'm finna be 8. Yeah, she done hacked up. She said, Grandma, I'm finna be 8. You gonna still let me get a channel? I said, no, you can't get no channel by yourself now. You got to have parental guidance with you. That's what she was doing, voice to text and not. Half that stuff, I don't even know what it was. I don't know what in the world. I had to erase it one time. I said, did my granddaughter and somebody spamming me? I had got to work out word one time. Okay, same to you. So them strawberries should be ready this week. Y'all make sure y'all check out one crafty. She over there growing her strawberries and her different plants. They are so beautiful. Y'all make sure y'all check out. We're doing prayer of the day for 5 days, crafty. So if you want to, you can put some prayers out. Yep. But yeah, she over there, those strawberry looking good too, girl. I need to be a green thumb. Line Pride, First Lady, y'all know how to plant? I don't know how to plant. Miss Patty told me just put some seeds out there. I put some seeds out one year. The thing that come up to the next year. I don't know what I did wrong, y'all. What I did wrong. I put the seeds out. They come up to the next year. What I did wrong? Huh? I'm not a green thumb. I'm not a green thumb. I was like, what if, I had forgot I had to put them out there. I said, where these flowers come from? And they had grown so pretty. I just scattered them out there. Frank said, no way on God greener would I have a 7-year-old in a grown adult chat. Might get hate for that. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Frank. That's why, you know, I try to keep my channel as positive. Y'all know what I talk about over here. And like I said, I had no idea she know how to do that. Because I know she be on YouTube. Because when I be around her, she do be on YouTube. Because she said she told her teacher about my channel. And so she showed her teacher my channel. You told her to give me a thumbs up. It's subscribe thing. So she was showing her teacher when I did the video of her and the little guinea pig. She was trying to show her friends. But she don't really just be on, this her first time since I had my child I ever seen my granddaughter in my chat. And I have seen my 17-year-old granddaughter, my grandson. But Booster didn't figure out how to get in the chat. But I told her today, I said, you don't do that. Because, especially if you come in putting a lot of words in. I said, I have moderators in my chat. And I might not be in there sometime. And they might get rid of you. Then you're going to be locked up your mama account. Yep. So, yeah. She talking about, I was just bored, Grandma. I was just bored. You always be bored, child. Go play with your little guinea pig. Yeah. She showed the teacher. I don't know if she watched my videos or whatever, but she just showed the teacher about when she was bathing the guinea pig. You remember I can't deal with that thing. Now he done got so big, y'all. That guinea pig, that thing like he about to bust. Yeah, she be those. And she better be giving me a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Send me a super chat. No, I'm just playing. Do I have to laugh so tired to keep from crying? Lord Jesus. Because I was having a hard day on Easter. And every morning I just think about my mom. But I try to just, sometimes I just talk to the kids and I play music. I watch a movie. And my husband be talking. I had to, get my mind back, like, Lord have mercy. Give me the strength. What I be doing is, give me the strength, Lord. Yeah, she was just being those. I ain't never seen that lady on my chat. But she showed about the guinea pig. Because, I just got those 2 little videos. I think it's 3 or 4 videos of the guinea pig. And she just showed them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, honey. But I was just talking about how things are now and how they was when I was coming up. Like I said, somebody asked me, do I like peanut butter? Frank said that was a child. It's springtime. Children probably ain't got to go to school tomorrow. Some of them going to be all over the internet. You know how that go. But my daughter have my granddaughter on a parental thing. So she can't just go on anything. She be watching stuff with the Baby Alives and some other little show she be watching. They be making a whole lot of noise. Because when I be around them, I'm like, girl, what are you listening to? And, but like I said, things aren't like they used to. Kids got different choices of things to do now. In the summertime, what we used to do, y'all? Can y'all tell me what y'all used to do in the summertime? I'm just doing some random talk right now. What did y'all used to do in the summertime? My grandma and my mom used to tell her, go out that door. We used to be picking blackberries. We'll go pick out blackberries. We'll pick plums. We be out there with the water. Like the water hose. The child, we didn't have to go to no park. We got that water hose. That water hose used to have a cut in it. Let that joker go. That was our slide right there, running through that water. Running through that water. You went on your grandma's house, yeah. So what's some of the things y'all used to do in the summer when y'all was coming up? I know First Lady probably, see who else in the chat. I know she probably, maybe, I'm thinking she might be one of the youngest one in the chat right now. That's what I don't know how old she is, but I know she's younger than me. Georgia girl, we love your good spirit. You're doing good with everything. I'm trying her. She's not going to say. One day you should take time to yourself and just cry it out. Take one day. Oh, Frank, those days when I went on social media, what you think I was doing? Crying. I came back to social media trying to keep my mind, keep my mind from. I was trying to keep from crying. But when I wasn't on YouTube, I ain't do nothing but cry. My husband, they were like, Lord have mercy. They were like, the doctor had gave me some more medicine because I wasn't resting. But I just have those, like you was talking about you was saying it'd be hard on you on Mother's Day and birthday. And see, Mother's Day coming up. And yeah, it's just going to take me back, But I'm going to keep praying. So what's some of the things? Girls Club, okay. Yeah, I remember I used to be in Girl Scouts. I used to be in Girl Scouts. I used to sell those Girl Scout cookies some of the same cookies they got now. They had when I was coming up. The 4-H Club, it's in our little town, they don't even have places where children can really go. Like they used to have like a place where they can go for swimming in the summertime. They don't do that no more. I guess because they can't really fund the places and they can't keep them up. They used to have a place for the children to do, like go to the rec center where they can swim, and used to be like little play areas, and then they have the softball field. They don't do none of that no more because you know what they doing now? You what they doing now? On that computer, on that game. These children ain't got time to be outside now. They don't even know what outside is. I remember when we used to be out there. Y'all remember those little things? I don't know what they call those things, but we used to play with them. They was flowers, but you can blow them. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We used to have those flowers, and then they used to scatter out everywhere. I don't know what those flowers called, but y'all know what I'm talking about? They was white, and we used to be just taking them and like you blowing bubbles, but it was a plant. Do anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? I know y'all ain't in my age group, but it was always something fun to do in the 80s and 90s. It was always something fun to do. Playing on the playground and, especially when you was out for the spring and summer, those were some good days. We used to go out there and pick plums, pick those little mustardimes things, especially in the summertime. Everybody used to be trying to see who gonna get the most, and if they say they got the most, they might get a little prize or get some because they picked the most plums or peaches. Child, I don't think they do that now. I don't think nobody go out in the woods and do that now. I ain't seen no plum bushes. Do people still have plum bushes? Are they still out? Because we used to have to go to the country, way where my mom used to live. And they used to have those plum bushes stayed up for a long time. And on Sundays, I can remember we used to, my God bless the day, my uncle, we used to ride in his station wagon. And he used to take us out there with my mom and my grandmama and I used to say, I'm a little strong, y'all. I ain't got emotional yet. We used to ride in the back of the station wagon. They'll take us, and those houses stayed up a long time. Those houses were just made out of wood. And you know how those old houses used to be back in the 70s and 80s. Some of those houses are still standing now, but they old. But they just made out of that good lumber and good stuff. Now you can't hardly buy that stuff. You can't hardly buy it. My husband was talking about that stuff today. The other day, talking about you can't buy no sheetrock and stuff now. Right, these kids nowadays are all into kind of stuff, social media, have their minds wrapped up in illusion of what things aren't. That's true. But honey, they used to yeah, shotgun. Girl, what you know about that? What you know about that, first lady? You don't know nothing about no shotgun houses, girl. What you know about that? You ain't old enough to know nothing about that, is you? I'm thinking you might be in your 20s or 30s. Lord Jesus. Y'all know about them hole in the wall clubs? Right. You remember them hole in the wall? I was listening to some music yesterday, and what channel that was? On Saturdays. I don't want to come on to play, but I know YouTube just, I just ain't even gonna do it. But they be playing all them hole in the wall music on Saturday. It would just bring back so many memories. So many memories. The club, what you just gotta go in and one way out. That what you call a hole in the wall right there. Child. I can remember those days when them folks used to break out a fight. You used to hate to be caught up in a club like that. Child, folks used to be all standing on tables and trying to keep from getting hit. Cause when you in a club like that, a bullet or a bottle don't have a name. Anybody can get popped. Especially those little small clubs and stuff. So I said, ooh. But me and my husband did used to go out. We used to be close by the door. Because we know it wasn't but one way out. Somebody, look, that when I had my good legs then, y'all. Look, I was in good shape then. I ain't have no issues. If somebody broke out, we broke out. Hole in the wall. That's a song, ain't it? You can go live on TikTok and play music. Yeah, I know. But can't play it on him. A hole in the wall is called, that's the club where they got a little bar, a couple of little stools up there, maybe a few little areas where the table, like a little table section, and then they got a little dance floor. And one way out. Get it. If somebody get the fight, you stuck in there unless you gonna get out. And one thing, everybody, when they know somebody getting ready to fight, everybody be hit the same way. Yeah, I done ran out the club some days. Look, though I had my good leg there for like, ooh, child, they'll kill me now. They'll kill me for real now. I don't, right now, my life changed. I don't go in those areas. I like house parties and stuff like that. I like house parties. I like going to places that, like my age group and, because I know when I was going out, that when my daughter was finna start, I was, it's time for me to sit down now. Child, me and my daughter, been at the same party before. I was, I told my husband, I was, we can't party with our kids. We cannot party with our children. It was always be like birthday parties and stuff like that. Like my daughter used to come in the club. I'm like, oh Lord, I see my mom and dad. And she go right back out the door. She go right back out the door. I said, that probably my hip got messed up. All that spinning and dancing I used to do. I used to dance. You hear me? child. I used to dance. That was my husband dad. He still dance now. He was like, come on, come on, sit down somewhere. But yeah, honey, I used to do it all. I miss some of those days, but I'm good. I move. I move aside what can move. Might hurt later on. Oh, since I've been doing all these little exercises, woo, I've been sore, but I'm getting used to it. But oh my God, most people these days don't know how to really fight. They don't know how to fight. But I never been in a fight in a club or a game. You know how? I ain't never been in those kind of fights. Cause those kind of fights, everybody be trying to get a lick. Look, you get to fight with somebody at the club, they gonna go back and get their mama, their dad, their sister, brother. Everybody in the family gonna come back and try to get you. They think you know it's just gonna be a whole big mess. Cause that's how some of them do. They'll try to retaliate and bring their whole family. I see that happening all the time when the parents party with their children. My mom won't allow us to drink around her. I know it, girl. I love her. When my daughter got old enough to go out, and you know, we were still going to the hole in the wall. And that's when my daughter started going out, that's when things started to like shift. Like, that's when the Facebook, all the TikToks and all that stuff had started to come out, and you know, stuff like that. Cause I just only joined Facebook. I've been on Facebook 9 years now. But Facebook been going on a long time, ain't it? I think my daughter said 14, 15 years. See, I wasn't on Facebook when it first came out. I've been on Facebook 9 years. I've been on TikTok a couple of years. And they say I've been on YouTube since 2015, but I didn't start posting anything until about 4 years ago. But you know, I guess they go with whatever whenever you key in on YouTube. But I wasn't on that, you know, I didn't have no email. Nah, hey, I got email. Woo cha. Once you give these people your email, I swear. I'm talking about like these businesses and stuff. I get so many emails, I be have to go and just take a lot of them out. Like, these are never spams. Nothing but spam. Just like when they call your phone, they don't be wanting nothing. You answer the phone to one, here go to get another call. They just switch names. That's all. But it's springtime, y'all, and my grandkid, like my granddaughter Boosie, she have allergy real bad, but she like being outside. Some children don't like to be outside, but she like to be outside. And when she be out there a long time, just like me, when she be out there a long time, she start to coughing, she start to itch, because they said she allergic to grass and stuff like that. And they told me the same thing. I went out there for a few minutes a while ago, and I came back, I was just itching. And then the other day I had got so whipped up, I ended up taking me something like it's not Benadryl, it's something close to Benadryl. So I be have to take stuff like that because I whips up too. I told my daughter, I said, me and Boosie be going through the same thing. Go out the door, come back, I be coughing, sneezing. And see, that's just that allergy stuff there. Are y'all like that? Do the allergies bother y'all when y'all be outside? And I know what I can't stand. Smoke. Like when somebody be smoking. I know people, I can't stand smoke. I can't even stand the smell of smoke. Weed either. I don't like the smell of nothing. And then when somebody be burning trash, ooh, Lordy. When somebody burn trash, they get next, you know, that smoky stuff would be in the air. Yeah. So I'm allergic to grass, and they gave me a whole list of stuff. That's why I be outside. I know I can't be out there too long. My granddaughter the same way. To my grandma, my daughter, she must have got that from you, mama. I said, I don't know, good. I got so much stuff going on. But it's springtime, and some kids enjoy being out in the weather. Booster like to be in that water. My other grandkid, they'll go out there. They like to go to stuff like slides, and they like to be going to the water park. And child, we made our own water park. That water hole used to have a hole in it. Or we used to be up under the sprinkler. Y'all remember those sprinklers? My mom and I used to have their garden, right? And they would put a sprinkler out there and trying to turn on something. And we'll be running right through it. Especially when those hot days. Ooh, child. Cause it be some hot days in the summertime. July, to me, July and August are the hottest 2 months to me. There'll be some hot months there, y'all. Woo. I remember when I was pregnant during those times. Ooh. Being pregnant in the summertime. I be looking at how women be carrying those babies. I said, ooh, I feel for y'all. Cause honey, I had to go through it with my son and my daughter. And ooh, I used to be so hot. You the 8?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just talking about how we used to be outside. What you used to like about being outside, Ernie, when you were coming up?
Working?
That's why as a child.
Oh, I like real stuff.
Yeah, that's why you do what you do now.
Yeah.
My husband say he used to like to get a hammer on nail. My husband, that's all he do, y'all. The room man now, he just didn't.
And mom.
I know that's why I asked your mom. I said, Ernie must used to bill all the time.
What she say?
Used to have a hammer on nail. And that's what he do, y'all. I don't have to hire nobody to paint there. My husband do it. This little room he fixed up for me. He painted it. The room y'all be seeing me in, he did it for me. He put me way in the back of the house. He put me in the back of the house, y'all.
And mom.
You used to like to play football, did you?
Yeah, me and Ronnie play football.
Yeah.
Ronnie played longer than I did.
Did y'all used to pick plums and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said, don't tell no nothing about that now. I was asking my husband. He gonna get on camera. He will answer questions. Yes, it get in the triple digits during those. Oh, girl. Ooh, I was so miserable when I was pregnant with my son, Lord Jesus. Because I had him in October, right? And I had to go through July and August. Ooh. And I was working at this plant where they was do like light fixtures. We would help work on lights and make things for the lights, right? And whew. And on that job, y'all know them jobs when you have to share fans. Y'all know how them jobs be when you have to share fans. Ooh, Lord. I thought I was going to burn up when I was pregnant on that job. Because the fan used to be up on a pole. Then everybody used to want to pile up. Those used to be some hot days of working in no hot. Because I used to work in assembly work. And we was never in no air. I always had a fan. Only time I got air when I started working at that chicken plant. And then that one was too cold for me. But my husband, he started building as a child. That's all he do. When my husband be on vacation, y'all, he just don't want to sit out. He always be doing something. He always out there with, what you doing now? So that's the way he was brought up. Used to like to play basketball. I hate them hot warehouse. Ugh. I know how it feel to be on those hot jobs. I know how it feel. And back then we used to have to tough it out because jobs ain't like they is now. See, now you can do your job at home. Some people work at home. Some people do their jobs at home. Child, I used to have to go in them hot plants and work. I remember my first job. I was working at this little factory that was working with flowers. Because after I had my daughter, I supposed to went back to college, but I didn't go. I just Went on and got me a job, and I got to working in that hot plant. Lord have mercy. Whew. Help, look. Couldn't help but to drink water in some of the old plant. But those are some days, you know. Those were some good old days. Some good old days. But right now, things, technology, just what it is now, y'all. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? The countdown is on, ain't it? Those kids got how many more weeks? Miss Key got her graduate this year. Her son graduating. My granddaughter. Miss Key, you met Boosie yesterday. Did I tell you? Girl, you probably would have thought Boosie was a spammer. Boosie was in the chat yesterday. She came through my daughter account. She done figure out how to go through my daughter account and Yana account. When I saw Yana now, I was like, oh, I said, Yana in the chat. Then she gonna say, Grandma, that me, Grandma. Then she came back in through her mama account. And she was just typing. She wasn't typing. She was just speaking the voice text thing. And girl, one time, one of the texts was like boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, who are this spamming my chat? I'm like, is my granddaughter spamming me? And first lady said she saw it, but she knew I said, oh, my granddaughter. I had to erase her comment. I told her today, don't do that. If you can't type in the chat, you can't tell the computer to type because they was typing too many things. Now you go get your mama account locked up. Girl, I'm like, what in the world you doing here? Yeah, because y'all finna get her. Frank was finna get my baby. She was like, hey, Grandma, when you coming back up here? I'm like, girl, I just came home. They'll never want me to go home. So I got two houses. I said, I gotta come home. I'll be back up there. Because when I go to the doctor, I just stay on up there. And they finna be out for the summer. I'll probably be up there next week anyway. Cause I think I got a appointment. But I told her she gotta learn how to type in the chat. Cause once she talked to the computer, it was just kept just going 2 and 3 words at one time. I said, don't let me have to block my own grandchild. But Big Key, she gonna put it in the chat to my grandma, don't judge me. She thought I would, because she had got in trouble. I ain't just to tell y'all what she got in trouble. She got in trouble the other day. And my granddaughter did punish her. She thought I had told y'all about what she had did. I said, no, Boost, I ain't telling you got in trouble. But she know when she get in trouble, her mama take that iPad from her. I told her it's all right to come in my chat, but she got to learn how to type. Because she ain't but 7, and I'm like, Boost can't spell them big old words. Boost learn how to type in the chat. Hide out the phone. She be on her iPad, girl. And she don't have an account. She going through T account and my granddaughter account. And I was like, T, you in the chat? I thought my daughter was in the chat. Tell me, no, it me, Grandma. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So I was just trying to explain to her today, when I talked to her, I said, baby, you can't be. Because she kept throwing some boom, 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 kept typing boom, boom, boom. And Key, you probably would have got rid of my baby too. Frank kept looking, he was like, I was afraid that my granddaughter. I would hit the block. I done. Y'all walked to get her yesterday, but I had to say, look, that my granddaughter, y'all. Mickey, she was going in. Frank and I was, yeah. First later get you too, that. And so I told her, because she was like, Grandma, who are them people with the green writing? I said, they're my members, girl. And I would tell her, I was trying to tell her that when you come in my chat for now, just say, hey, Grandma, and whatever. I said, don't be trying to tell that computer to type nothing for you. I said, you going to mess around and get your mom and them account locked up. I said, because I got moderators in here. I might not be in here one day. And they might say, we don't know who that person is. They might get your mama channel. 'Cause my daughter, she don't really be on her channel, but she will post some every now and then about nursing or whatever. Yeah, you probably would have got the way she was trying to talk, the way cause she can't read. She ain't but 7. She can read just a little bit. But I told her when I come up there, I'm sure they the right way to be in nobody's chat. And I told her, don't go in nobody else, don't go to nobody else's channel. She's all right, grandma. She said, reason she came in my chat because my daughter is friend with me, right? And Yana is too. And by her using their account, my channel, you know how your channel be recommended or it'll pop up. And she said, grandma, I just happened to see your channel came up. I said, okay, Pussy. Oh, Lordy. But other than that, we were just talking about how things will be in the summertime, and then I brought up about the we're doing the prayer today, and I was saying that it's people need prayer here, whether people want to be prayed for or not. There's a lot going on out here, y'all. There's a lot going on out here in the world. We're like if the man want to do war, pray for him, y'all. Pray for that president. Donald Trump need prayer, y'all. He really do. On a serious note, he need prayer. Y'all don't think he needs some prayer? I'm just saying, it's good that we gonna do prayer this week, because a lot of people out here probably need to hear a word of encouragement. Do some prayers that'll uplift someone. Like someone that's struggling through some things, depression, anxiety, somebody that lost their loved ones, and like there's a lot of stuff going on out in the world with these food prices, gas prices, people just getting by. Some people just getting by. They got kids in school, and stuff is not cheap, especially when you got a child finna get ready to come out of school. Cause Yana wanted to put $1,000. My granddaughter said her prom dress was $1,000. I said, "Girl, you better you better leave that dress in that store." She like, "Grandma, all these dresses are high." I said, "Girl, who gonna put $1,000 in a dress that you only gonna wear but one time?" She gotta get her dress for the prom, the outfit after prom, her senior stuff. I'm like, I told her daughter, So she did find her a nice dress. It wasn't $1,000, but she did find her a nice dress. But stuff is so expensive, y'all. Stuff is so expensive. You told her the right thing about, yeah, I told her not to go in on the beauty channel. She said she won't. Because my daughter, she don't really be on YouTube. So she was going through my daughter account. She don't really be on YouTube like that. And see, my daughter is connected to me, and that's how she was able to see me live. But, child, I'm just talking about how expensive stuff is now. Do you know that Tia from Sister Sisters doing her daughter teacher? What? Is dating her daughter's teacher? For real? No, I ain't know that. I ain't been following no entertainment lately. Is that the one she the one got a divorce, right? Was she married? One of them married to a white man, right? But honey, stuff is so expensive. That is too expensive. They're right. She got a pretty dress. I seen it. She showed me the picture of it, but it wasn't no $1,000. Till 47. What? I gotta look that up. So one of them named Tia, one of them named, the other one named what? Tamara? Ain't that what? Okay. I remember when they used to be on Sister Sister. But yeah, I didn't even go to my prom. How many of y'all went to y'all prom? Because I chose to go on my class trip. And, money wasn't loose back that way. How they sure think money loose now. Money ain't loose now. But Cause I had me a little side job. I had me a little job while I was in my senior year, and I was able to help my mom now helped me go on my class trip, and I got some of my senior stuff, and because once those kids get in their senior year, it's a lot you have to do. Cause I was asking Miss Key, and I said I forgot Miss Key probably get her son situated, cause it is his last year. Cause I was like, I ain't seen Miss Key today, and I got to thinking. I said she probably get some stuff together for her son. Cause my daughter said she'll be so glad with all this stuff on with. She'll call me and we'll go over some things together for my granddaughter. We'll talk about some things that I can help her with and stuff like that. But it is expensive. It is expensive. And the school is not doing nothing for you. You gotta pay for your class dues. You gotta get your cap and gown. You gotta do all of that. And then my dog granddaughter gonna say, Grandma, I need me some shoes for the after prom. I'm like, girl, you better wear them shoes you want to the prom. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. These children these days, they so choicy. They are so choicy. You know what I mean? They gotta have the outfit for this, the outfit for that. Well, y'all like that in school? Well, y'all like that? Well, I'll never forget when my daughter had a fit. And she don't like when I tell this story either. She wanted to be a cheerleader so bad. She kept on saying, Mom, I'm going out for cheerleader. I'm going out for cheerleader. She just had a fit. And the cheerleader outfit was like over $100-something. Or she was just having a fit to be a cheerleader. So I got when we was able to get her the little cheerleader thing. And guess how many times she cheered? She ended up quitting the cheerleader team. I'm like, if you don't, that girl baby so bad. She begged me so bad. I said, T, you were having a fit. Having a fit to be in the cheers. Paid all that money. And you ain't wear a thing but 1 or 2 times. She had it when, look, y'all. Because my granddaughter was going to the same school. And when she got ready to be a cheerleader, I said, T, you should have saved your thing. So, motherfuckers don't wear that stuff no more. See, I'm so old school, y'all. I'm so old school. I'm old school. And when I was coming up, we would like, they would pass something on to the next child. By me being the girl of the family, I didn't have this that I would get from my aunts or cousins. But my brothers, my mom used to pass their clothes down. When one growed out of one, the other boy got it. Because it was 5 brothers. That's how you have to do when you got all these children. You got to shoot. Back there, child. But now these kids, they want this. What's that? My grandma called me. My grandma, can you send me some money? I need some shoes for my after prom outfit. I'm like, girl, you better go somewhere and wear them same shoes you wore to the prom. My grandma ain't gonna wear them shoes. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I was about to be so glad with all this stuff over it. So they got a couple of more weeks. But they graduate on the 23rd. My granddaughter graduated on the 23rd. And we'll be leaving on the 24th. But yeah, I didn't even get my class. I didn't get my class ring. I just got the pictures. I went on the trip. You know, I didn't go to the prom. Me and my husband rode out there to the prom. I with that joker back there in the room. I with him. We didn't go to the prom. We did ride out there to it. I told my mom I wasn't going. I went, I told her she had to buy me no dress. I want to go to Florida on the trip, and we had a good time down there. Yep. I said, I don't need to put all that money in no dress. That's just for one night. It's for one night. But it was prom up here in Georgia last night. Those kids were looking so pretty. No guys was looking handsome. So my granddaughter prom is next weekend. Yep. So she had to go fit for her dress. So she got everything. But I said, tell my daughter, got that over with. Now we got to get the graduation part over with. Big Key, you about ready? Your son about ready? Counting them days down. They ain't got but what? But the rest of this month, a few more weeks. Yep, weeks. But anyway, I just came on because I want to let y'all know I'll be doing my band this week. I got me some bands, some stretching bands. And I got my little, some of these I'll be working with D David, 1 pound. So if that let me, I got some of those. That's what I'll be working on this week. And we're doing the prayer of the day. And of course, I'll be sharing some awareness, probably do some autism this week. It's going to be a real touchy topic because I do have loved ones that do have autism. But, last week I did something on IBS and I did some things on stress awareness. But I'm about to get ready to get off of here. Y'all don't forget, we're doing this starting tomorrow. Prayer of the day. You can pray about, whatever situation, whatever you want to pray about, long as it's from your heart. And like I said, you never know. Your prayer might just lift someone's spirits up. There are people in the hospital. There are people in prison. There are people on their deathbed. There's someone going through sickness and going through need healing, mentally and physically and spiritually and financially. Prayer do change things, but you gotta believe in those prayers. You gotta believe that these things are going to happen. Sometimes you could be praying so hard, God being already worked it out for you. He just wants you to wait on His timing. Wait on His timing, and when that time comes for you to get these things, it gonna happen. It gonna happen. But we just gotta trust His time. And so, this is what we'll be doing for 5 days. If you're doing the challenge, #challenge 2026. You can put me and Miss Key name in the description. If I don't see it, she'll see it. But this is part of our networking, part of lifting your spirits up, helping with your channel. This is all part of just trying to grow, just growing, Because when you do those shorts, you see whole different community. I mean, it'd be some people with them like, who is he? But you're able to get more people involved. I have people all in my comments saying, "Ooh, this is a good challenge. I'm gonna try this." I've had a couple of people coming to my channel all the while we've been doing these challenges, saying, like some of the stuff I be doing my cardio. They be saying, "I'm doing those while you doing." I said, okay, like I said, I always tell people, make sure everything is consulted with your physician. Cause my doctor told me I'm doing so good. He saw how I walked up in the doctor office last week. He said, "Ooh, you sure moving back." I'm like, I'm moving. I mean, I know I have been in worse shape than I am now by walking. My posture started to walk a little straighter a little bit, but I still got that limp because of that disc, because it's pressing down on my hip. I always thought if I can get surgery, maybe they can lift it up, but I'm not finna let them do that. I said, Lord, as long as I'm walking, as long as I can get where I'm able to walk without being in a lot of pain. Because the doctor told me if it ain't going to do no good, I don't need to you go on and let these people do that type of surgery on you. Because I don't want to be where I can't walk at all. So I limp. If I have to lean on with cane or lean on whatever, as long as I'm walking. But I'm moving a little bit faster than what I still be slow when I be with them kids. They be like, "Come on, Mama." My daughter be talking about, "Mom, go on and get a head start." I be like, I'm going faster I can go. Lord, we get ready to go on that cruise, y'all. They're gonna be whoa, they're gonna be like, "Baba, I'm gonna have a scooter. I'm gonna be riding on something, so I'm gonna be good." But this is what we'll be doing. This is all for motivation, encouraging someone. You never know. Like I said, you never know who your prayer might touch. So I'm finna get ready to get on off of here. Anybody else live that is in the chat? Anybody live that's in the chat? What y'all been doing today? I know Mickey Key, you said you had been busy today. You been busy with your son, I know, because I was like, I ain't seen Mickey Key in a few days. But you know, I know how to get in touch with you. I know Sassy. Have y'all been seeing Sassy lately? She said she sent me an email, but I never did get it. I see she ain't been on. And I went to her channel and thank you. Have you been seeing Sassy lately, Miss Key? She said she sent me an email, and I've been looking through my emails, and I went to her channel one day, and I told her I pray that everything is going well. Maybe she just taking her break, cause I ain't been seeing her post nothing lately. But I remember reading my comments. She said, Georgia girl, I sent you an email. You know, sometimes people send me emails, let me know, about what is something going on or something like that. So I'm assuming that I'm assuming something been going on. Maybe she just taking a break. But I'm gonna check my email again. Check the spam. Cause I wrote on her comment. I told her I didn't get her email, and I told her I said I pray everything is well. And she haven't been posting lately. I hope everything all right. I know she had been up there visiting her mom. But hey Joshua, so you taking your break? Yeah, I know you normally take a break. Hey Joshua, how you doing? You been doing your workout? That's great. That's right. That's great. But I'm about ready to get on off of here. Like I said, I was just sharing. And of course, congratulate Parika. She won the tea of the month. She will be getting a pouch of tea from me. I told her to email me her information. I will be doing another giveaway. She was Frank. You was in it. You was in the chat yesterday. You had said a couple of answers, but she was the one close to it. She was the one won. Hey, Louis, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, you and Joshua. Y'all been doing okay? Are y'all enjoying that spring weather? Are y'all enjoying the spring weather? I just came on to talk about some things we got going on. Thank you for watching them ads. That's how I get my little YouTube check when them ads add up. A little bit long. Take a long time, but look. Whew, it's ridiculous. You have to make $100. You have to make $100 before YouTube pay you. I'm like, Lord Jesus. But those are their rules. But anyway, how your day been going? You been doing great? Oh, I forgot your time is different. I'm doing great tonight. We've been having some spring storms. Y'all have? I'm paying ad free. Oh, oh you you got ads on your channel too, Frank? I can't do ads. Oh, okay. Yeah, they be popping up. You can just skip them. You know, if where you can skip them. Oh, how many of y'all gonna see the Michael Jackson movie? Oh, I told my daughter I gotta go see that. I gotta go see that movie out, and I'm gonna do a review on that Joker. I can't wait. It's coming to April the 24th or 3rd or something like that. I'm going to see Michael Jackson movie. I've been seeing like the little videos and reviews. They were like, oh my God. Hey, Julie. How are you doing? This is Julene, everybody. I hope I'm saying your name right. Julene. How you doing? I see you been in my comments. I see you join my membership. Let's welcome Julene to the chat, everybody. She been in my comments. She joined my membership. And I'm like, I was asking people, do y'all know her? You know, I asked McKee. McKee said she didn't know you. And then I went to your channel, right? And I said, oh, she followed Miss Patty. She followed a lot of some of the people that I follow. So, yeah. And she's a very positive person. She come in my comments. She says she be drinking her tea. She be doing some of those cardios. So let's welcome Julene to the chat, everybody. She is one of my members. Thank you for being a Georgia what? Thank you for being a Georgia trooper. I appreciate you so much. This is the lady I was asking you about, Miss Key. She said she from Minnesota. So how your day been going? How have your day been going? This week, Jerlene, we're doing prayers of the day. We'll be doing 5 days of prayer. That's what the challenge this week. Let's share some prayers, some positive, some sincere prayers to the world because there are a lot of people out here that are going through something. And if you believe in prayer, prayer does change this thing. I'm trying to give Jerlene her flowers, y'all. Cause when I seen her on my membership, I'm like, I don't know this lady. And I guess she started to follow me and she decided she wanted to be a member, and I'm like, okay, that's all right. She do have a channel. She have a channel, guys. But I haven't seen You Love Romans. Okay. I haven't seen you don't really post on your channel, do you? But I did go to your channel after I saw that you had joined my membership, cause I like to try to get to know people that, you know, be on my channel, see what kind of person you is. And you have been leaving some genuine comments on my videos and stuff. You told me you were doing some of the cardios. This week, Jerlene, I went and picked up me some bands. So I'll be doing some stretches this week. Ugh. I'll be stretching here. And Jerlene, this is Miss Key. Miss Key is one of my members. She's, oh, what? Did I see a super chat? Oh my God. I gotta find my super chat song for you. Thank you. But Miss Key is also one of my members, and Frank is one of my longtime moderators. He been with me a long time. He do the challenges also. Thank you. Wow. God is good. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. Y'all make sure Jerlene, if you want to connect with the people in the chat, Louis in the chat, he also has a channel. There are some pretty decent people. They've been with me for a while, and we be over here. We try to uplift each other. We try to, stay positive, and that's what it's about over here with me. So we giving you some flowers today, Jerlene. Y'all, let's welcome Jerlene in the chat. Let's give her a proper welcome because I've been wondering. I'm like, who is Jerlene? I said, I never seen her before. She done joined my membership. And I told Miss Key, I said, Miss Key, because I normally ask Miss Key, I normally ask Frank. I be like, do y'all know this person? So I did go to her channel, and I know she followed Miss Patty and a couple more people over there I seen she followed. But thank you, Jerlene. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, and welcome to the Georgia Troopers. Uh, type type troopers, and your link will drop. Miss Key said she just connected with you. So how your day been going? I know you said last night y'all was having some thunderstorms or something. How's your weather today? How's your weather today? So you over there in Minnesota where all them ice people at? Oh my God. When them ice people was over there? Ooh, Jesus. What did y'all have for dinner today? I gotta get my super chat song for Jerlene. Oh, there goes another one of my members. Hey, Ruthie. How are you doing? Good to see you, my girl. I see you be doing your shorts over there. That's Ruthie. She's another one of my members. She been with me for a minute. Good to see you, Ruthie. She be over there doing her shorts. She be over there cooking sometimes. She be over there doing her nails. She be over there doing her walkthrough. So it is, Jerlene. We would just welcome my new member to the chat. Jerlene King. This is Ruthie, Miss Key, Lewis, Frank G. All of them have been with me for a long time, and they are some positive people. I've been doing okay. I was just talking about some of the things that I've been have to deal with. My doctor put me on this strict, told me to stick with my cardio. That's why you been seeing me doing these cardio exercises. He put me on a. I've been supposed to be on that strict food thing, but I be so hard headed. But then I have to buckle down and do right. I've been doing cardios for the last 8 weeks. This is my ninth week. So this week I'll be doing my I'm gonna be working with the band. I'm gonna be working with the these right here. I've been doing them in the chair because my doctor had told me my heart was enlarged a little bit, and he wanted me to focus more on my heart. Oh, you lost 90 pounds? Oh, yeah, I got limited mobility too. I was just telling them that I'm walking a little bit better, but I still have a limp, and um I still have pressure from that disc. The pressure from that disc be pressing down on my left side. That's why when I walk like this. My hip go up and down, up and down. And y'all see when my legs stiffen up now. When I do my cardios and stuff, I have to be real, real careful because my knees hurt now. But I try to push through it, and my back be hurting because I got chronic pain. And my doctor was telling me, "Oh, you're moving much better." She said, "Whatever you doing, keep doing it." I'm trying. I be pushing through the pain, y'all. But I do it in moderation. I don't try to do nothing gonna make me worse, but it supposed to help me move a little bit. My doctor said I was. Even my husband said, "Like you moving a little bit better, my kid." But when I get to walking, I still be about to say, they still have to wait on me. I said, I get in that scooter in a minute. I be at the grocery store. I get up in that scooter in a minute. I said, shoot, I can't walk around them stores like that. Be hurt my back and leg. I be running all into stuff. You finna go to sleep. Bingo, you ain't fed Bingo yet? He always hungry. Congrats to you, Geraldine. That's awesome.
The dog stay home.
It's good to see you, Ruth. How the boys doing? Ruth, they have a channel. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Like I said, she works, but whenever she's able to come over and come in the chat, she will. She also have membership. Also, she's one of my original Georgia troopers. She been with me for a long time. And one thing we don't never forget, sometimes we might not can catch all everybody videos and live stream. And that's what we call the replays. That's why I tell people, we know you have life outside of YouTube. So make sure you take care of what you need to take care. And when you can come in and peep in at me, we still good. I also have, I can't say that, but I need several surgeries, but not a candidate for surgery. I have a scooter also. Okay. So you take care of yourself. Cardo. I'm gonna have to look that up because I never heard of. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. What you got? Yeah, I've been dealing with chronic pain for years. It came from when I was diagnosed with cancer. Then when I started having those issues after they removed my thyroids, and it just like I haven't been the same since. I told my husband they went in and they moved my thyroids, right? I said, did they take my back and my leg when they went in and got that? Because I ain't been able to walk back right since. I be in pain all the time. It's minimal now. I can do a little bit better than what I could. I mean, he can tell you I could even do the stuff I'm doing now. I couldn't get around and walk like I'm doing now. I used to be in so much pain. Now I go to a pain management. I get pain medicine. I'm supposed to go back the 23rd. I've been going every week for my infusion and stuff. So There have been some things working out, but I can't say I'm pain free. I'm not pain free, but I'm managing. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. He was telling you got two children. Oh, I know you were saying something about your children staying in Georgia. Yeah, I had to get an ultrasound done on my heart because after I lost my mom, I was having issues breathing and stuff, and it had a lot to do with anxiety too. That's why I try to stay calm. I try not to let people upset me, and then they don't like to tell me a lot of upsetting things. My children be like, I don't know, we need to tell mama this because we know how she be because it bothered my breathing. When they told me about my mom, I went into a couple of panic attacks. I passed out for a little bit. And so the doctor was saying I might have, went through all that. They want to make sure my heart wasn't damaged. So after they did the ultrasound, it showed that my heart is enlarged a little bit. So he want me to my granddaughter. Let me call her back. Um, he want me to focus more on my heart and joint. Because I've been having issues with my joint for years, and that's why I'm doing the cardios to help with the heart health and joints and overall health. But I done came a long way. But when those days when I don't feel like doing it, I don't do it because I be in pain. But lately, I've been trying to stay focused. My anxiety then it's getting a little better, But like I told them earlier in the live, it getting close to Mother Day, and I know that it's going to be, it gonna just, it gonna hit me. My mom, she only been gone 4 months, almost 4 months. And I still cry. My tears are still there. Um, some days be better than others, but I try to just continue to pray to God and ask Him for guidance and just continue to, bless me. It's hard. It's hard. I just, whew. Oh, thank you. We can motivate each other. We can motivate each other. And thank you for connecting with me. I don't know how did you find my channel? Did you just cause I was wondering like how did we ever connect? How did we connect? Because I never seen you before. I never seen you on anybody's channel. How did we connect? One day did you just found me or how did that happen? Lewis said he just went to your channel. Um he gave you some love. So you just happened to just saw me live, or I was just wondering how did we connect? Cause I never had seen your name before. And sometimes God send people your way. Sometimes God will send people your way that you never know who might can help each other. That's why I do my wellness because oh okay. Cause I had McKee, didn't I ask you? I was McKee, have you ever heard of her? And I know McKee had been on YouTube a long time, and Frank. And I'm like, and I be asking people, like, if I get new people, I be want to know who they are, and, because, especially when you just don't know them. But that's good. God is in the midst of everything. You know that? I put God first in everything I do. And you seem to be a very respectful and positive person. And I thank you if you say I inspire you. You inspire me too. That's why I say you never know what people are going through. You told me you have mobility issues, you have issues with your heart and stuff like that. And you never know. You never know. So I thank God for everybody that is connected with me. I have a good group of people over here. Miss Keisha, she's my co-host on the challenges. She been with me. I mean, she been with me the longest out of the group over here now. She have been with me the longest. I mean, McKee's just like a daughter, We even chat offline, and she know when something going on with me. She'll text me, she'll email me, and I have a lot of my moderators email me sometime, and sometimes we just send like Lewis. Sometimes Lewis he email me stuff. Frank, sometimes we just do things to help lift one another up, you know. But yeah, you were doing seat exercise. I knew I was on the right channel. Okay, but I had to get my confidence up to do them. Cause McKee can tell you, I ain't never want to. I always to McKee, I be in so much pain. McKee used to try to get me to walk a lot, and I said, McKee. So one time I couldn't hardly put my foot down. I used to be in so much pain. She always used to tell me, Georgia girl, just do what you able to do. And so I started getting treatments and doing different things. But now my foot still be hurt now. If I walk a long way, I feel it. But my weakest side is my left side, and that's what slowed me down. But I try to keep pushing. I got a little thing, and I push. When I go a long way, I take it with me. And if I'm in that grocery store, if I don't feel like I can walk, I get in that thing. I get in that buggy. My granddaughter be trying to get up there with me. Get your little butt down. But thank you for being a member. I couldn't find my super chat song, but it go like this. I thought I seen a super chat. I did. I did. I thought I seen a super chat. I did. So thank you. So thank you. Thank you, Jerlee. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for your kind and generous words. Um, you do. There was somebody was telling me that I need to do the pool therapy, and I was trying to go to this wellness center. I was trying to see that they had one up there, cause they was telling me that might help my joints and stuff. So I never could get with them, and so that's why my doctor said, well, if you can't get to one of those places, just try to do some home cardio at home. And that's what I've been doing. If I'm not doing it in my chair, sometimes I try to go out there and walk. On the weekend, I don't do them. I just do them in the private. I just walk a little bit. I just don't record them. But I still try to keep moving on the weekend too, because I know if I stop doing them, it's just gonna make me more and more sore. Those first, whew, those first days when I started out, ooh, child. I told my doctor, I went back up there, and I have a chiropractor too, right? He worked with my back and stuff. I told him, I said, look, you can't do it today because I was so sore, y'all. And I guess that was those muscles that I was using that I hadn't been using. But I'm getting adjusted to them. And I said this year, this is what I was going to do the remainder of the year if God give me the strength to do so. But I have an awesome group over here. Lewis, he always be respectful. He have a great channel too, Jerlene. Miss Key, she be able to cooking up some. See, McKee mess me up. I could be over here trying to cook some healthy food, right? I go over to the McKee channel. She be over there frying that chicken. I said, McKee, I be have to cover my eyes up. She be over there throwing down. That my girl. She be over there throwing down. She helped me out a whole lot with stuff. Like when I couldn't figure out some of this stuff on YouTube, McKee, she was the one that helped me. So she just like my little partner. She helped me out with a lot of stuff. She know about that YouTube stuff that she working hard trying to get her membership back. She normally do a lot of night lives because she trying to get her watch hours back up. So y'all tune in, and if you're able to support her. Cause she ain't too far from getting. She ain't there yet, but she gotta get those watch hours. Got a little bit more to go on her watch hours. My YouTube channel is about technology. Yeah, he be reviewing different things, and yeah, he have a pretty decent channel. Yeah, he'll show you about Sometimes he'll talk about this. We got you had a line coming up. Did you have it? It was something about the storms and stuff. But he's a pretty good, decent guy. He one of my guys over here, Frank. I ain't seen Terry in a while. I know be having a lot of health issues too. But I got some good, decent guys over here. They stick with me, Glenn, Knots. Yeah. But yeah, y'all check out each other, and we can support each other. Let's do so the best way we can. But like I told Ruthie, she always come in and say, Georgia girl, sometimes I can't make it because I be working. And I always tell people, your son is out. Oh, he is? Okay. I always tell people, take care of you. What I always say, Miss Key, because I had told Miss Key, I had texted, I said, Miss Key, everything okay? Because, I ain't been seeing her posting right. And I forgot her son getting ready to graduate, too. And, she probably putting a lot of time and trying to get that situated. Because my granddaughter is getting ready to graduate. And, honey, I'll be so glad. That was her calling me now. She know I'm lying. She be like, Grandma, I was calling you. She getting ready for her prom next week. She wanted to get that $1,000 dress. I said, good, you better leave that dress in that store. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But they getting ready to graduate and stuff. Her son and my granddaughter. I'm so proud of those two. I know I'm gonna be emotional. That's my first grandchild to graduate too. Yep, I'm gonna be real emotional. I already know it. I know Miss Key gonna be emotional. That her child too. I know she gonna be emotional. Seeing your child going, made that finish line. So you say you got two kids. I do too. I got two children, three grandchildren, and one great grand. No, my babies. One was in my chat yesterday, sneaking in here, and got that voice thing, typing stuff, and they typing all kind of crazy. Ooh, I said, girl, you gotta get out my chat. Yep, I'm proud of her because my granddaughter, she been through a lot. She was bullied when she was, other kids used to bully her. My granddaughter wanted to kill herself at one time. That's why I'm just, whew. Now I get emotional when I get to talking about that. Yeah, I'm just proud of her. She beat the odds. She beat the odds. The devil was trying to get my baby. The devil was trying to get her. But she have a praying grandmother. You hear me? She have a praying grandmother, praying family. The devil had her where she wanted to hurt herself. And that hurted me to my heart. But I'm so glad. I'm glad. Mm. I'm getting emotional, y'all. It still hurt me today to know that she, beautiful she is, she wanted to hurt herself. Because that's what social media and those bullies do to people. That's what they do to our kids. When they're on social media and they be want to fit in and do the things the other kids do. And then that devil try to get them. But she was strong. She fought through it. It was hard. But I'm proud of her. I done got emotional now. Just, just a proud grandparent. I have two children, three grand. What? Girl, me and you related. What you say? Wow. Ain't that so? You got two children, three grandchildren, and a great girl. My great grandchild is a boy. Wow. Man, you Lord, man, you're similar. I don't know if you want to tell your age. I'm 57. How old are you here? Don't tell me you 50 something. I'm 57. I just turned 57 in January. Thank God for His grace and mercy. And I do believe in God. And I don't mind talking about it. They didn't call me a preacher over here, a teacher. They called me a little of it all, but I am a child of God. I just speak what's in my heart, and I try to basically I talk about my life and things that I'm trying to the path that I'm trying to be on. Hey Booster, don't you start today? What? Wow, for real? Hey Boosie, that my granddaughter right there. Don't start that today with that my grandma. What time it is? It ought to be about time you to get ready to take your bath. I'm finna call y'all now cause Yana had called me. Where she at, Boosie? That's a blessing, Jerlene. Hey grandma, I was just going to YouTube. I saw you. Long as you don't be on nobody else's channel. You remember what I told you today, right? You see Miss Key? Miss Key said, hey Boosie, where your sister at? She had called me. Tell y'all I'm finna get ready to call her. I'm finna get off of here. Child, she done learn how to get in my channel. Lord have mercy, Jesus. She in here now. She in here now. She ain't typing, she's speaking. And my daughter said she be speaking and I already took a bath. You already took a bath? What time it is? Girl, getting back close to time you to get in bed. It's 8:02. Is it 8:02 or 9:02? She what? See, she y'all, she's a hey. She ain't typing, she's speaking it. And that's why the letters coming out the way. So y'all don't block my baby. It's 8:02. Is it 8:02, y'all, or 9:02? You don't supposed to be on that thing if it's 9:02. I think my what you call site wrong. I think my computer time is wrong. She still at work. Who at work? Yanima went back to work because she had just called me. Oh, she in the house. Well, tell her I'm gonna call her in a few minutes. Don't go in nobody else live now, okay? Remember what I told you? You can't go into everybody's chat. Because she ain't spelling the words out. Because she just in the second grade, y'all. But anyway. With prayers for your grandbaby. It's 9:03. Girl, get out my chat. Boosie, you supposed to be getting ready for bed. Good night. Good night. You know you don't supposed to be on that thing. Good night, Boosie. Let me get off of here because she don't you supposed to be in the chat this time of night. Good night, Boosie. Grandma, tomorrow is funny day at my school. It's when we would have something. It's when we would have something I need to school and then we do jokes all day. Okay. Good night. You know, you're not supposed to have that tablet. I'm finna get ready to call you. Let me get off here. Daddy, because tomorrow funny day, we go to school late. Y'all go to school late. Oh, okay. I found out. You better be telling me the truth now. What I told you about them LIEs. I told you yesterday, don't tell them fields now. Y'all go to school late tomorrow? All right. But let me go on and finish this out right here. Charlene, it was so good to see you. You say you 71 years old, girl. That is a blessing. That is a blessing. You say you lost your husband? Wow. You know, like I said, I lost my mom, and it's been hard. I will be there for her surgery in June. Please pray for her, everyone. Okay. So you say your little, was she 7? Jerlene granddaughter's having surgery, guys, in June. Let's keep her in prayer. I pray that everything go well. I'll be keeping her in prayer. We're gonna be doing some prayers this week. We're gonna be doing some prayers this week. We sharing prayers all week. Me, Miss Key, Prophet Frank. And you can check out all those channels if you have not connected with them. They some pretty good, decent guys. Okay, Boosie. Good night. Good night now. Them enough faces. I'm finna get her now, y'all. She's 5. Okay. Good night, Boosie. Talking about she go to school late. I'm finna find out if they go to school late. Because she don't supposed to be on that tablet. I love you. Come out tomorrow for fun day. We go to school late. Oh, you want me to come up there to see? You want me to come up there tomorrow? I see. I gotta come up there anyway. It ain't tomorrow, but I gotta come probably Tuesday. You got you doing your what you call? You got your soccer practice this week? Mickey, you live? Is you live, Mickey? Let's keep Jerlene granddaughter in prayer. We'll be praying for your granddaughter, Jerlene. But y'all don't forget we doing 5 days of prayer starting tomorrow to be just say prayer sincere, do some sincere prayers. But I want to thank everybody that came through today. Did good and learn how to get in my chat. Lord have mercy. Jesus. What? I'm finna get ready to get off. I'm finna call. Cause Yana had called me. What she wanted? You know what she want? Stay late. Can we go to school? What? Grandma, no please. What time are you online? Who you talking about, Jerly? Yeah, we got school like an hour there. We normally do. Okay. Tomorrow I probably do some recording tomorrow. But I probably might live Tuesday. Frank, that's my granddaughter. She back again. She didn't figure out how to come in my chat. Lord have mercy, Jesus. No, 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 no. Girls, see, she ain't typing. She's speaking it. And that computer is typing it for her. But all right, y'all. Like I said, I was just coming over. We was talking about the prayer for this week. We're gonna be doing 5 days of prayer. We probably do them in videos. Some people might want to speak their prayer. Then some might just share the prayer. It all depends on how y'all want to do it. Just make sure we be sincere. You know, never know a prayer might lift someone's spirits. Somebody might your prayer might reach someone this week. So then I'll be doing my cardio. I'll probably be doing that in a video. Monday tomorrow I probably just rest a little bit tomorrow. I probably don't come live tomorrow. I probably come out live Tuesday. Um, but I do want to thank everybody for coming over. You have a good night. Thank you again for the super chat, and thank you for. I'm glad we was able to connect. You know, you said you got 3 grandkids, 2 children. one great grand. I'm like, wow, me and you just alike. That's what I cooked today, y'all. I cooked some rutabagas and I cooked some chicken thighs. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Thanks again for my members what came through earlier. First Lady, Lion Pride. Thank you, Frank, for always being that soldier. That look, Frank, you be hanging in here with us, Frank. Frank, Joshua, Kenneth, Knots, Lewis. I have some pretty good guys over here. Thank y'all. When I be over here talking about women's stuff, because the other day I was over here talking about minister cramps and everything. Lewis was still in here with me. I said, Lewis, I said, you probably got a sister. But anyway, I'm gonna be sharing some more things about this week. I'll be sharing some things about autism. I probably live on that day talking about that. That'll be Wellness Wednesday. So I know I'll probably live Tuesday and Wednesday. But tomorrow I'll probably just get me on a little break, rest, and just do some shorts. I'm gonna do my little cardios that morning, but probably rest the rest of the day. And I'll be checking out everybody's prayers and see what everybody doing. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Do y'all eat rutabagas? They look like sweet potatoes, don't they? They kind of taste like turnips. Rutabagas taste like turnips to me. And thanks for Ruth. Ruth came through. Thank you, Ruth, for coming through. All right, then. You have a good night, Geraldine, and I'll be keeping your granddaughter in prayer. And everybody continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay what? Prayed up. You gotta stay prayed up, guys, because the devil is busy. Like I said, let's continue to pray for one another. And let's continue to keep motivating ourselves. And if we're able to inspire others, let's do so. I enjoyed everyone. I'm finna go see what these grandgirls talking about now. Good night, sweet. Good night. Good night, Lucy. I'm finna call you. Cause I don't believe you telling the truth about you. So you ain't y'all going to school late. Your mama didn't tell me y'all going to school late tomorrow. I don't think you supposed to be on there. I'm finna go, Boost. I'm finna call y'all. Love you, sweetie. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.